there's someone going back now. I just clicked it. Hello, everybody. I kind of hijacked the stream because... Oh, okay. I am live.
Can they hear you?
Yeah, they should be able to. I think so. Hi. This feels really weird now that I hijacked this stream, but hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? My mom will be here shortly. She's getting ready. So I thought I'd start it because...
Can I go live?
Yeah, say hi.
Aiden, what?
Hey, are we live?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, live from Door County.
They can't
Oh my
hear you.
goodness.
They can't hear me?
No, I just turned you... No, I'm just kidding.
Can you turn me down?
No, it's fine.
Hello,
Everybody's in
if
here?
anybody's watching. Hello.
There's 73 people
Hello.
watching.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, leave now.
Okay. I'm sure you base yourself.
Alright, Mom,
Oh,
you're quiet.
shout out.
They can hear you?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Alright.
Yeah, see, look, they can.
Okay. They love you. See?
Hi. Okay, you can have it back now because this is not my audience.
No. Not Joe's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Am I on the mic here?
yes, the mic's on.
Okay. Hi. Oh gosh, can we just break off the little
Like,
microphone
I'm getting
here?
more compliments than you are, Mom. Look at hi, guys.
Oh my gosh, that light is really bright.
Yeah, but it makes my hair look really shiny, and I like it. Why did you take the bottom one off?
It fell off because the light
Probably
fell
put
over.
that back on so it evens. You want me to put it on?
Hi everyone, how are you?
Okay, never mind.
Louder, please. Aiden, they said louder, please.
Okay, well, there's a decent delay, so hopefully it's better because you're right next to the mic.
Okay, I'm just gonna
Just
stay right in my
tell me
mic.
if you can.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
Like 3 seconds because there's a delay.
All right. Hi, Donna. Hi, Elizabeth, Sandra, Lauren, Melinda, Boho Farmgirl, SB, Donna, LB, Christina, Haftman, Abundant Hope, Pup Reader. Tell me if you guys can hear me. I think there's a delay.
They're all saying hi. So
Okay. Hi. Thanks, Aiden, for signing on for me. I was upstairs touching up my lip gloss. He's like, you're live, Mom. Okay, I don't have this set up at all. To be honest, you guys, I know you're used to me like being a ditz on live night. We were just eating dinner like 12 minutes ago. I don't know what's going on here. We're reverse. What is happening here? I don't care. No, I do care. That's going to bug me. I have to stare at myself while I talk to you guys. That's really unnerving. Did you guys know that? Like, that's what we do as social media people. We look at ourselves and like, can you hear that? Hey, they can hear you. Don't embarrass me. There's a whole lot of family drama going on upstairs. Staring at yourself gets really old. Hi, you can hear me now. Fabulous. Fabulous. Happy Friday. What do you want to talk about? Because I'm game. Hi, Julian. Vintage Kitsch has never made it to a live. Bienvenue. Welcome, Vintage Kitsch. This is probably the best start to a live stream that I've ever had because there's always some sort of technical difficulty because that's just the way it goes. And especially now with my new mic. And what am I looking at? Oh, this is all like mic gear right here. I thought it was junk on my floor. You can see what is back there? A mangled rug. I filmed today and there was like a rug out of place and I just grabbed it and shoved it out of the way. So Kristen Brown's background sounds the same, honestly. I mean, we just got done eating. I'm like, you guys better clean up this kitchen. Because when I'm done, I just want to read Outlander. Hi, Illinois. I was all over the burbs. Schaumburg, McHenry, and I just tried to get as close to Wisconsin as I could, and then I finally did. No, Hallie, I don't think doTERRA's out of On Guard. Don't tell me that. I don't think so. I can find out for you really quick. Because I'm in the know. And I have not received a notification that we're out of On Guard. If you guys will just excuse me, because I know tons of you guys are my customers. I don't believe we're out of On Guard. Hold on. This Melinda, how observant of you. Updates. Hold on, Melinda. I'm going to come back to that. No, we are not out of On Guard. I have the phone number of the director of sales. I would have known if we are out of On Guard. It's limited though. It's one per account. But if you guys order on your LRP, your like loyalty rewards program, for those of you that aren't customers, that's like our Kohl's Cash frequent flyer type program. Anything that's sold out, you can get in this fantastic immunity kit. So I would do that. Just saying. Melinda is asking, oh my goodness, lots of comments. Holy cow, you guys. I'm going to do my best to keep up. Melinda is asking if this is the notorious jacket, aka, excuse me, I'm still belching dinner, blazer mentioned on the podcast. So I have a brand new podcast, and thanks to many of you, it's rated, last I checked, I haven't checked in a week, number 2 in Home and Garden and number 6 in Leisure on Apple. It's called Homemaker Chic. And Monday's episode was about fashion, and this is the jacket. You guys, I have my pajama bottoms on, so don't laugh at me. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me if I step away. Here, I can move my mic, I guess. Check it out. This is it, Melinda. I'm just going to show you, and then I'm going to try to get to everybody else's comments. So I have a tank top underneath, like a little cami shell. I guess it's a shell thing. It's just like that. So I'm obsessed with this jacket. I love blazers. I don't wear them that often on the YouTube channel. Maybe it's because I don't want to look too fussy. And I think since I almost always have my hair and makeup done like for daily life, because that's just my thing, I feel like if I wear a blazer, it's just going to take the fussy up and over the top. But you need to understand, like, this much of my closet is blazers. I love them. And this one I love because it's cargo jacket, so it's very cash. And then it has like a, hi Hobbs, black jacket. It's not going to really translate because of the darkness, like a black blazer. You can button it, and it has cinching in the back, double vented. And then this, Melinda, is the Dickie part, the Cousin Eddie part I was telling you about. Like, this totally unzips and can come out if you just wanted to wear the black jacket cargo part of it. But if you want it really casual, which, you know, I'm here in Wisconsin and nobody really gets dressed up, so I'm always feeling overdressed, I can have like the best of both worlds. I can have my gray hoodie and my black jacket and my cargo. The best of 3 worlds. So that's the one. Woohoo! All right. Thanks, LB. LB loves the style. Antigo, Wisconsin. I've never heard of that. Penny copper? I've never heard of Antigo. Speaking of copper, those of you that are waiting on your copper heart-shaped pans, I think most of you ordered them in the first round. They are done. They're sitting in my boot room. We are waiting on the boxes from Amazon. So I'm sorry. Je regrette. Everything is taking a long time. So we ordered a specific sized box to ship your beautiful copper heart-shaped pans, and they will go out as soon as the darn boxes arrived. Like, talk about bad timing. But they are done, and they're beautiful. And then I think there's maybe 7 to 12 of you that ordered on round 2, and those will be done later this spring, early summer, because they are being handmade. And so the copper has to be purchased, and like, she's literally, you guys will see this, the handiwork, like these are like hand crimped. They're beautiful. I can't wait for you to get them. Heather has started a very small homestead because of myself and Shay at the Elliott Homestead. Sue is threatening that the first person to use the V word gets blocked. Somebody's asking, Lisby is asking about a video for garden plans and projects in the garden. Those have already started. There's 3 of them, and there's another one being filmed right now. And then tomorrow evening, Sunday morning, Monday-ish, I have a brand new video for those of you mothers and fathers and even grandparents that have been thrust into emergency homeschooling. So we have some encouragement for you there, which I'm excited about. Because I know it's just a different world every day, isn't it? Okay. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, I am so far behind. Okay, I hate it. Sometimes I watch my videos because I do want to be like cognizant of how you guys are receiving me. And when I'm looking down the whole time on my videos, it drives me crazy. I'm like, Angela, look up for the love. But I have to look down to read the comments. Nancy wondered, Michelle Grayson is asking about On Guard. So for doTERRA customers, yes, it's 1 per account right now. So get your On Guard and get your DDR Prime for sure, and get your Melissa. Please invest in your Melissa oil. Trust me. Nancy's wondering if this chaos is changing anything for us on the farm. And it is just a little bit. I was a bit more intentional with my grocery shopping. And I feel like timing wise, everything worked out okay because I was ready to grocery shop last Monday. I was probably going to go last Wednesday. And I said to Joel on Monday, I'm like, I feel like I need to go right now. So I went and I place a bulk order a few times a year. Let me just write this site down for you guys in the comments because it might be handy while you can still get mail. I believe it's called IFS Bulk, and it is not organic, but it is cheap. So if you need lentils and split pea and couscous and quinoa and snack mix and rice, this is a great story. A great place to purchase that for very affordable. Okay. Okay, Sienna is jumping in with a homeschool question. How to homeschool just one, keep him well socialized with his peers. That's a big question, Sienna. I would, our kids we're in a rural setting, but they have neighborhood friends. They have places that they can bike ride to, and we do go to church. That's our main social structure outside of the family. And so they have youth group, and they're getting together with their friends once a week that way in normal circumstances. And that is mostly their social structure. And it's almost too much for me to keep up with. So I just think it's, I don't know if you're involved in your local church or if there are clubs and things he can get involved with. I think that would be a great way to go, to investigate, look at his hobbies and what he's into, and get involved that way and nurture and develop those friendships there for sure. Melinda loves the jacket. Oh my goodness, Nancy is from Hershey, Pennsylvania, where it really does smell like warm chocolate in the mornings. Laura Laidley is asking, what is Melissa oil for? Melissa oil is has very antiviral, let's see here. What are the properties? It's got probably some properties I'm not even allowed to talk about as a rep because I'm not really supposed to talk. Don't you fall on me. My light's going to fall over on me. Did you see that? Oh my heaven. Hold on, guys. It's going to fall. Stay. I have like the tripod like splayed out behind my computer. Let me just look. I'm going to put a book on it. It's going to fall. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. If I do it, I'll be like right up in your face. Trust me. Melissa oil is just one you want to have on hand. Okay. DDR Prime. Excellent. Yes to DDR Prime. Libby says, I have never grown edible plants. What herbs should I start with? Herbs to try it out. You could. If herbs are your thing. I love herbs. A really, really easy edible plant to start with is lettuce and radish. Those are going to be your just like easy peasy, you can't do it wrong plants. So if you're starting lettuce, You could broadcast sow that. So, I mean, just like scatter the seeds around. And then if you want like a ton of baby lettuce, like you buy in like your, what's that called? Like muslin mix or something. Leave it like that and just take your scissor and come and trim them off and they will grow back for you. Or if you want a big, beautiful head of lettuce like you see at the farmer's market, then you're going to want to thin those out once they get established and just leave enough room for that plant to grow. And the same with radish. You can plant those seeds and then thin them so they have room to grow. But those are two that you really can't go wrong with. And if you wanted to just totally get your feet wet with growing produce, you could absolutely do that. Christina, no, a DDR Prime is safe to take every day. Oregano is the one where you want to just take it on and off and do a probiotic backup because oregano is really hard on the intestinal flora. It does amazing things, but you want to take good care of your gut while you're using oregano internally. Sue says peer socialization is overrated. So true. I just think in real life, we don't really have peers per se, do we? I mean, how many of you are your friends? They all do exactly the same thing you do, and they're all exactly your age. Like, that's not really real life. That is something I love about homeschooling is that one-room classroom mentality. It is a little bit more representative of what real life is like because we all go out and we get jobs and we're like exposed to all different ages, all different cultures, all different ideas, and that's something I love about homeschooling. But yeah, I think it's really important for our children to make friends with older and younger people because that's what real life is like. Okay. Oh my goodness. Jake is asking what oils I recommend diffusing during the these difficult times, and I'm assuming that we're referring to stress. And so doTERRA has a really great oil called Adaptive, and it's they have an adaptive system. So they have a supplement and an oil that you can roll on and then an oil that you can diffuse, and that's excellent for right now. Oils like Elevation, Cheer, Motivate, Balance, Serenity. Their proprietary blends are amazing. They smell better than anything anywhere. And hi, Christine. Oh, yeah. You know what, Christine? I think I just emailed you yesterday. Welcome. You're a brand new customer. I appreciate your business. Okay. Green beans. Nancy, you're right. Green beans are always really, really easy to grow for sure. All right. You know what? Yeah, when you're growing, let's see, what am I referencing here? I like to tell you guys because some people are watching on the replay and they're not following the live comments. Nancy was saying, Simplicity was saying that she's grown lettuce before and it hasn't turned out so well with warmer weather. And that is true. Lettuce does like a cooler temperature. So as soon as you can work the soil, pop those lettuce seeds in the ground. And for those of you that are in colder climates like myself, I've started mine indoors and I'll transplant them out shortly. But you can also make what I call lettuce tents. So this is what I did when I lived about 300 miles south. It was much warmer, like hot, 92, 95, 98 degrees. And I would take an old sheet and some twigs and I would literally make a tent suspended like 3 feet in the air to shade the lettuce during the day and keep it from bolting. So when you hear a gardener say that their plants are bolting, it means that they're shooting up a stalk that's growing seed pods. And that's kind of the signal to the plant like, hey, we're done here. We're done fruiting. We're done doing what we want. Lettuce and things like spinach and arugula get really bitter. And by that point, they're kind of kaput. So you want to prevent your crops from bolting. Nancy Rogers is asking about my topiary trees that you guys see in a lot of videos. So any of the rosemary topiary, any of the big, I'm looking to the side like you guys can see it. I have a huge rosemary sitting to the side of my desk. Those are ones that I grew here and then I brought them in and overwintered them. And then any of the standards, like the round topiary, I did purchase those and I just maintain those. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Hi, Suzanne from Australia. Yeah, on overwintering your rosemary, the key is really to keep them away from a heat source. So they just can't, they just don't want to be near your furnace, near a vent. They'd like some sunshine. And if you keep them away from a heat source, they're going to be very happy. They do like humidity. So you can go in with a spritzer bottle and spritz them. And the soil needs to stay moist. So it should never be like soaking wet, and it should never get dry. So if you put your finger in and it feels dry, like it shouldn't get to that point. So you just want to always keep the soil moist, and I wish I could show you guys. Mine are like gangbusters. They'll be fine. Like they will flower. They'll be happy. In the spring, you can take them out and harden them off, get them used to outside. And when I say harden them off, I mean like bring them out, bring them in, bring them out, bring them in. Get them used to being back outside, and then you can leave them outside all summer, and you can bring them back in the fall. You just kind of have to get the hang for what they need. But really, I had a few in my living room in the kind of inset window, and they looked really great because it brought some green and some happiness into the living room. But they were about 4 or 5 feet from, my fingers are freezing, from a baseboard heater. And they were not happy compared to the ones out here where it's cooler. And so I brought them out and watered them, and they're doing fine. So, oh my goodness. Lots of comments. Okay, hang on. Corinne made the bread fabulous. Hi, Rainbow. Do you have to cover your David Austin? I did my David Austin roses. Last fall, I buried them in leaves, which I think probably most of the leaves blew away. But I think we got down to minus 15 here this winter. They'll be okay. They've been, the deer haven't made it that far into the garden yet. Part of my deer fence did fall down, so I have to repair that here shortly because I woke up the other morning and there were 2 freezers full of meat walking around my garden. So, hi, Oglesby. Oh, Hannah. Okay. We're unschoolers, so we love that books are beautiful. Oglesby, I've recently made a switch for half of my children over to the Sunlight curriculum because as a Charlotte Mason homeschooler, obviously we're very, being that we're Charlotte Mason philosophy, very literature based. I was getting really sort of tired keeping up with the literature. So I went with Sunlight, and I'm very pleased with it thus far. It gives me a little bit more structure because I tend to be a little bit more fly by the seat of my pants, and I know children need more structure, but it still is very literature. Most of the children have a 4-day school week, so that leaves the Fridays for art and music and things like that. Hi, Jennifer at the Daily Connoisseur. How are you? That is something I would check out. You can check out Ambleside online. That is sort of the Charlotte Mason online school, and they have extensive book lists, but I will give you the heads up. They're very advanced. So don't feel bad. Like if you're looking at what they are suggesting for 5th grade and you're thinking, yeah, there is no way my 5th grader is ready for that, don't feel bad. And I think that's something that's so vitally important for the homeschooling mom is like to not just put your blinders on and don't compare yourself to other moms and what they're doing. Go ahead and get tidbits and be inspired, but don't compare because, wow, you can just really back yourself into a corner that way and end up feeling like garbage. Yeah, our churches are closed. We weren't at church last week. It was sad. Vicky Jo's been enjoying the blog, which I am so sorry is so neglected. There's 10 years worth of blog posts there, but it's not something I keep up very well, unfortunately. Nancy is asking if I've watched the Mrs. Maisel series because I'm channeling the main character. Hair is like hers and so is your makeup. Ironically, yes. And when I watched that series, I was like thinking, I got in trouble last week for saying I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just going to apologize again. I say I was like, it's a terrible habit. What am I going to do besides work on it? it's a very hard habit to break. I was thinking as I watched Mrs. Maisel, boy, she reminds me of myself. And hello. All right, like we're just going to take the vulgarities of that show and we're just going to compartmentalize and put them in a box over here. Can we just talk about the fashion? What am I jingling? Something's jingling on me. Oh, there we go. The fashion on that show is so unbelievably on point. It's amazing. The way they have captured that, just the Jewish culture in the late 50s, early 60s in New York, the fashion is sick. Like, I don't care if the show offends you, push mute and just watch it for the fashion. Oh my goodness. Amazing. I love Mrs. Maisel. She cracks me up. Yeah. All right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Sharon is enjoying the new podcast. Sharon, that makes me so happy. I have to tell you, just, as a creative, I need to create. Like, I have to create something today. I said to my husband, like, if you don't go to the store and buy paint, I'm going to spontaneously combust. I don't know what to tell you. If we're going to be locked up in this house, then I have to do something. I have to. So the podcast sort of came out of that mindset. Shay and I were having a conversation one day, and it was just a really good conversation. And I said to her, we should have a podcast. This is the kind of conversation I would like to listen to. And she said, would you believe that I was thinking the same thing the other day? And so, boom, both of us are activators. We like to get stuff done. And so I think within about 72 hours, we had a podcast on Apple. And I appreciate you, those of you that have listened and made it through the first 3 episodes as we sort of got used to talking to each other and not talking at people, because we're both used to teaching. And so they were, fun, but we were trying to just get comfortable. And I think by by Monday, if you listen to Mondays, I think we're getting it. Mondays made me laugh. It's about fashion. It's funny, if I do say so myself. And this coming Monday, I think you'll really enjoy because we are going to be talking about food and the present situation. And it's going to be a lot of fun and very practical and fun. Practically perfect in every way, as Mary Poppins would say. Rainbow Citizen is freezing eggs. I've never frozen eggs, but I know you can. I know you can do crazy things like rub them down with mineral oil so they preserve. But isn't mineral oils really bad for you? I think that's something I try to avoid in my cosmetics and everything like that. So I'm so glad you're enjoying the podcast. And now I'm going to look down again, which doesn't translate very well on the replay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lots of eggs. Lots of fashion. Speaking of fashion, okay. Rainbow Citizen. Everybody needs to say congratulations to Rainbow Citizen because she just got married, I think about 2 days ago. And with all the hoopla going on out there, she was debating, like, do I even get dressed up for this gig? And she did. She just shared with us that she wore her Ralph Lauren long skirt. So everybody say congratulations to @RainbowCitizen because she is a new lovely bride. So we're all very happy for you, my dear. Thank you. I'm so glad you wore it. So Hogan Homestead is asking how the children's bedrooms are doing, and they're doing good. We have 2 very, very happy little girls in a 3rd-story attic bedroom, and the boys is gonna be done here, hopefully in the next week. And by done, I mean, like there's still baseboard that will be, purchased after said pandemic and things like that. But my Aiden told me not to mention anything. He's like, YouTube will demonetize you if you say anything about it. I didn't say anything about it. Yeah, they're very happy. It's a beautiful color. We used For those of you that have a Sherwin-Williams paint deck on hand, we used Sherwin-Williams Innocence, and it's the prettiest pink color. It's so beautiful. All right, everybody's saying congratulations. Yay, rainbow. Okay. SJ says, your last podcast was amazing, and I had earbuds working outside, and I laughed out loud, and my son looked at me like I was crazy. Like I was a crazy lady. My children call me the crazy lady. No mom jeans. Angela won't like them. I like them. I bought mom jeans, or, you know, high-waisted jeans. It's Ami Lee. You guys know my daughter, my 12-year-old daughter. She is the one that dogs me every time I wear my mom jeans. She's like, oh, Mom, no. Why are you wearing those? Mom, I don't like those jeans. She's just like so bold to tell me that she doesn't like my jeans. It's mean. But I bought these. They're called the Levi Wedgie, which is a terrible name for a jean. And they're the first true high-waisted jean I've probably owned since I was 12. And I like them. What about it? They're not stretch. They're just like a regular jean, which I haven't worn in so long. Oh, yeah. They are comfortable. I wear mom jeans as and for construction work. No remy, no cracks. True dat. No cracks. No more ripped jeans, please. Just no. Okay, Julie. I do have some ripped jeans, but I should clarify. They are like shredded. So there's like 3 or 4 spots like this big, and it's just kind of worn down. But I don't have like holes in the knees. I don't want to be drafty. It's 15 below here half the time. I don't want to be drafty. I would always tell my mom what she should and shouldn't wear. Yeah, it's not like she's like this major fashionista, right? She's 12. She's still working it out, but she just has really good taste. And she thinks her and I should share a wardrobe. She likes my clothing. Other than that, she loves my clothes. She does not like my mom jeans. Are they mom jeans? You guys need to Google the Levi Wedgie and you tell me if they're mom jeans. But of course, everybody you see weighs like 98 pounds and I do not. So they look a little different on me. Like, let's just be real. But I like them. They're frayed on the bottom and they feel good. I don't want to be frumpy. High-waisted jeans for the win. Yeah. You know what? Actually, you feel like a little secure, a little girdled. I got to tell you, it's not as like, oh, I ate too much pizza, so I can just let my muffin top hang over the top. You're a little constricted. And I think that's probably a really good thing. Do you guys do that? Do you eat according to what you're wearing? Have any of you ever worn a pair of jeans so that you wouldn't eat so much? And do you find that maybe you're not as diligent with your self-control when you're just slumming in yoga pants and stretch cotton all the time? I'm just saying, there's, these are not your daughter's jeans. That's right. All right. I don't really need the 90s fashion to come back. Ugh. Like I did that. No. Are the 20s next? Oh, bring on the 20s. I'll take it. I'll take the drop waist. I'll take the hats and the camis and the lace and just that budding, you know, when Chanel was just getting started, that Downton Abbey look. I'll take that. Lindsay says, yes, the clothing keeps her weight in check. Yep. Really, like while you're all home for the next 2 months, put on your tightest jeans. You're welcome. Yeah, just saying. Then there will be no emotional eating going on. I'm not more self-controlled, Sue. I love food. But yeah. Lavender Fields says, washer just broke. My hot water heater is from the 1920s. And so we have this sort of like gray water sludge. I don't know what it is, but I basically go to the laundromat for my white loads, or I use like a half a box of OxyClean in each white load. I washed my hair yesterday, which is why it doesn't look like a dry shampoo city. Otherwise, I use copious amounts of dry shampoo. If you're ever watching a YouTube video and you're like, wow, her hair looks really moldable, it's because it is, and I have like a lot of dry shampoo in my hair. So to wash my hair, I use ice cold water, which about makes my brain hemorrhage. It's so cold. I don't do good with cold. I can do hot, but I can't do cold. But I have to use cold water or else I get like this film on my hair. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. The 80s were worse. The 80s were bad. The 80s were bad. So were the 90s. I mean, like what did we wear in the 90s? We plastered our hair up. I used to curl my bangs every day before school. And then, can I do this while I'm talking to you? Let me see if I can tip my camera up. I used to okay, can you hear me? Now you got like a big Angela forehead going on. I used to crimp. I'd spray with the hairspray and then I'd take the curling iron and like crimp my bangs up in this big thing. And then they'd come down like this. Oh, yeah. And like your whole self-worth was based on whether you were having a good bangs day or not. Do you remember that? Did anybody else do that? It was frightening. I wish I could show you what I looked like in high school. I can. You want to see what I looked like in high school? Hold on. Sharon, you're right. Hot water is so good for your hair because it closes the follicle up, doesn't it? The 80s were preppy. Yeah, the 80s were good. That was your preppy penny loafers. Ooh, I loved me some penny loafers. Let me see what I can. Ironically, my daughters were just looking at my scrapbook, so I'm going to see if I can find a crazy ass picture, excuse me, of my hair in high school. Oh, my. Oh. Hang on. LOL, if you're 40 plus, we all did the hairspray ironing, didn't we? And then if you did it like too much, then you got the little white flakes in your hair. Do you remember that? Oh. Oh boy. This is me with braces. I look kind of hoochie. Let me see. Can you see? See? Let's see. This one. Where is she? That's me. That's scary. That's really scary. That's a whole lot of bangs going on there. Let me see if I can find one more with it. Oh, this is me in 8th grade. Oh my, not that one. Oh, shiza. Okay, hold on. Well, there I am playing dress up. I remember that slumber party. There's me with the bangs. Look at that. Oh, man. I think that is a Ralph Lauren blouse I'm wearing there with some serious bangs. Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at that one. What is that? I can't find it. There. Scary. Oh, here. You guys know I'm always talking to you about how long I've loved Princess Diana. There's me with a Diana coffee table book at Christmas time. No joke. Big hair, don't care. Oh, the bigger the better. I know the senior picture is in here somewhere, though. You loving the bangs. That is too funny. Cheerleading. Oh, freshman year. Oh, my heaven. Okay, I think the best I can do is freshman year. Here it is. There she is right there. Look at that. Wow. I was voted best hair, just so you know. Not most likely to succeed. Not best at math. Best hair. That is big Texas hair. Just no to that hair. I am a little too young for that mess. Oh, Julia, you'll look back and you'll laugh at whatever. Those were good bangs. I had good bangs. I did my girlfriend's bangs back then. That was my job. Okay. In between bang washings because oh my gosh, Adrian, you're right. We would lean over the sink and we would wash the bangs. Oh my goodness. You're so right. That is disturbing. I always wonder like how those like weird Your hair still fit in the picture. Yes, it did. I always wonder how those weird like teenage trends start, because I don't really remember. Well, not that I would, but like there wasn't big hair on the runway. It's not like there were supermodels teasing their hair to high heaven, were they? Or was it just like Hollywood? Like I think about like Melanie Griffith and like Working Girl and stuff. Like that was some pretty big hair, right? I don't know. The higher the hair, the closer to God. You guys are cracking me up. Is salt the best way to clean cast iron? Yes, it is. I do use salt and olive oil to clean cast iron. Julia was born in 89. Good for you. Fringe. I do love the lunatic fringe, Julia. Oh, bang washing. So gross. I forgot to. That's disgusting. And you just smell the Aquanet. I used Aussie Sprunch Spray. Does anybody remember Aussie Sprunch Spray? That's what I would do. I would wash my hair in the morning, then I would flip my hair over, and I would spray the crap out of it with Aussie Sprunch Spray, and I'd be like, and I would scrunch it. Oh, boy. I graduated in 93. Marmalade graduated in 89. Madonna, did Madonna have big bangs? True, Julia Roberts had like the big whoosh over like Mystic Pizza and all that. You're right. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so gross. Aquanet. You'd go in the bathroom in the morning and there'd be like an Aquanet cloud in the junior high and high school bathroom. It was like cigarette smoke and Aquanet. Oh my gosh, it was disgusting. So gross. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Nancy says, you'd have nothing on my 80s Texas hair. My stylist would pull my bangs down to the opposite chin, cut in and spray to hold it above my head. Oh my heaven. Aussie Sprunch Spray did smell really good. Remember, it was like purple and had the little white kangaroos all over it. Yeah. Yeah. So I was pre-curling irons, blow dryers, so we had to do rollers. Orange juice cans. Oh my goodness. My mom used to put those pink foam rollers in my hair. Do you remember those? And then my grandma always wanted to do my hair in rags, and she never did. And I still should have her do that. That would be really fun. But that's very Laura Ingalls to put your hair in rags to get those curls. I ride the school bus, and when the bus hit a pothole, it would bounce us in the air, and the older boys would make fun of me because the Aquanet flakes in my hair would fly. Ugh. Why did we do that? Or you'd like spray it and then you'd take the hair dryer and you'd hold the hair dryer so that it would hold your bangs in place. One morning I came to church, and so we had like these girlfriends, and we would all hang out in the bathroom in the morning before church, you know, just pitiful teenage narcissists just primping and lip gloss. Oh, can I use your lip gloss? You know, and my friend walked in, and she did walk in with a lunatic fringe, like poof, just like short to the nub. And she had, you know, I always wanted my bangs to blend. I wanted them to blend. I didn't want it to look like a chunk of bangs. I wanted it to come down and blend into my hair. I was really particular about that. And my friend came with just this nub, a line of nub across the top. And she's like, I couldn't take it. I had a bang day, and I just got so mad. She cut off her bangs, like straight out, just came to church with just a nib sticking out. I'll never, ever, ever forget that. Paul Mitchell sculpting spray. Yeah, girl. I remember Paul Mitchell sculpting spray. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. The 80s and the 90s are a reason we have a hole in the ozone. It is so true. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to read these. These are really fun. Big. Oh my goodness. Aquanet. Everybody used Aquanet. Everybody used Aussie Sprunch Spray. See, I wasn't alone. Oh, Julie's daughter still wrap her hair in socks. That's so cute. My girls just did theirs the other day. It was adorable. The door behind where you sprayed was coated. Oh, yeah. Right? The bathroom wall had like this coating on it. And, you know, Joel's a painter. He would always like experience that painting bathrooms where he would have to like clean the wall and then reprime the wall because it was just coated in hairspray. gross. My bangs still blend. Julie, you're right. I'm still very, very particular about the bangs blending. I never wanted like this separation. I'm always, it's true. Nothing has changed. I always take like this chunk here and like pull it out so it blends. Oh my gosh, this is making me laugh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you could go to like Sally Beauty Supply and buy that Paul Mitchell by the gallon. You're right, Marmalady. That is so true. Oh, this is so much more fun than pandemics, I tell you what. Okay. I'm out. What do you guys want to talk about now? Now you know all my hair secrets. Oh my goodness. Nancy was a hairdresser in the 80s. And she was known for big hair. She's Paul Mitchell. Freeze and Shine. That was the one. That was like a step up from the sculpting spray, wasn't that? That was like where you were really, really serious. Your hair would not move and fit. Paul Mitchell Freeze and Shine. Oh my goodness. And then couldn't you go to like Sally Beauty and get like the knockoff version, like the generic in the 80s? In Michigan, we had like generic food and generic this and generic that. I can't figure out the reverse camera, you guys. It's really annoying. Hi, Barbara Caboni. How are you? Oh, Barbara graduated in the 70s. So you had the flip and the high ponytails. Did you iron your hair to make it straight on an ironing board, Barbara Slaska? Oh my goodness. You guys are cracking me up. What is everyone doing with no hair color appointments? I just got mine done, and then I do touch mine up with Madison Reed hair color. I'm an affiliate. I wish I could give you guys an affiliate link, but I never remember what it is, which is really pathetic. But I do touch mine up with Madison Reed, and I have this, how do you call it, like balayage down here, and so I always tell them, I'm like, look, I can't come to you. I get my hair done in Chicago, so I drive a really long way. So I only go like to get my hair cut every 3 months, every 4 months. That's why I feel the need to announce it on social media, like, I got my hair cut, because it feels so dang good when I finally get it cut, because it's so thick. And by the time I get it cut, I'm so desperate for a haircut. So I'll show you what I do. Why am I wearing the headset? Oh, it's so I can hear myself. Yeah. My grays and stuff come in here. I can't believe I'm showing you this. So I just take my Madison Reed and I just touch it up, and then I take it and I just kind of pull it down into everything else, because I still want this kind of, I don't know, auburn, whatever they gave me, which I really like. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Faith. Faith is here in this feed. Hi, Faith. Faith is my childhood best friend. Faith was here for this photo shoot. Faith took this picture. Oh my gosh, Faith, you're killing me. I'm going to show it again now just because you're here. Where's your picture? I've got yours. Yours must be up in a keepsake box, because I have the picture of you. Don't tick me off. I'll show it. But this is so bad. Faith took this one right here. I can't do the reverse camera. Dang it. That one. Look at that. See that? That's like, you guys remember that store Units, where you could like buy a shirt that could be a sock, that could be a pant, that could be a skirt? That is a Units shirt. That is a very Princess Diana inspired blue velvet choker with rhinestones. Don't ask me. That is my piano that you guys see in YouTube videos with a sheet draped on the back of it. I thought I was all that and a bag of chips. That is just... Faith took that picture. Hi, Faith. All right. But that's how I'm keeping my hair color up. How are you guys keeping your hair color up? Because I am not going down looking like a hag. I know everyone's like, oh, I'm just going to be gray and that's what works for me. I'm so glad, because it doesn't work for me. And I wish I was you, because that would be much easier. Barbara's hairdresser is closed. You guys, like, this is where you just hit YouTube. All right? We can do this. We can stay pretty during this. We can do this. There are enough tutorials. I even texted my hairdresser today. I'm like, Andre, because he cuts my hair with this razor, and it's like this electric razor. It's like on a stick. And I didn't want to like insult him, but I said, could I get one of those? Because I'm obviously not coming to Chicago for like another half a year. And I really love this short hair. And he said like the company that made it closed. So I'm just thinking about, I don't know. Am I going to get a razor from the hardware store tomorrow before Wisconsin closes? Because I think we're going to shut down like in the next few days. And am I just going to go at it? What am I doing here? Right? We can do this. Madison Reed does work well. SJ is asking. I use Aveda hair color, and Aveda definitely lasts longer. I mean, I will have to touch these up every 3 weeks or so. Maybe I'm just like a really ornery gray person, and maybe you're better than me. But Madison Reed, it's lower, I think, in like chemicals and garbage, and I do recommend it. Like I said, I'm an affiliate. I don't have an affiliate link to give you, but yeah, I do like it. It was a Glamour Shot, Rochelle. I used to work at Glamour Shots, so that was a very Glamour Shot inspired photo. Julian, who I believe is Mr. Julien, is asking about henna. Henna is an all natural. It's like a root or a plant or something, isn't it? And it's more of a red color. So henna wouldn't be right for me. If you have red hair, if you want red hair, henna it up during this time because it's beautiful. And that's a great way to go. White, rock the purple shampoo and conditioner. Yeah, like Marilyn. Marilyn used to use like a indigo purple in her shampoo and conditioner when she was platinum. Fabulous. Julie cuts and colors her own hair. Wonderful. Put your hair up and some red lipstick. It's all good. That is true. I think silver is beautiful. It is beautiful. I just don't want to. If I had more, I think I would do it. It's just that I don't have enough. I mean, if I was just going to do it, you know, you can tell I'm an all or nothing kind of girl. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But I just have it around here and I just feel like it looks unkempt. So I'd rather be kind of all or nothing. Surely there's a YouTube video for razoring. I mean, I'm not going to insult Andre. There's a reason he's like the best hairstylist in Chicagoland. But I've got to keep this up. I'm not just going to let it go to crap. Oh, let's see. Where do you get Aveda? Aveda you get at salons. You can pay through the nose for it on Amazon, but you are going to get it at an Aveda salon. Yeah. Julianne says she's a realtor in New York, and her last day to show us a home is Sunday. Oh, my gosh. Like, what do you guys do? Can you go by yourself? I was talking to a realtor today here in Door County. Can you go video it and then just put videos on your website and social media? Hey guys, we can do this. Okay, just keep telling yourself, we can do this. There have been generations that have been through worse. We can do this. Okay. Leaves. Henna is leaves, Julia says. Okay, I knew it was a plant. Excellent. Half Native American. I'm fortunate. I have about 10 gray hairs. Yeah, fabulous. I have some Native American, but not enough to help me with the gray hair. Okay. Put on a fabulous hat. Yeah, you know, I'd love to like get really good at there's not a babushka. I would like to get really good at tying like what do you call it? Like a turban, a babushka. There's another name for it though. There is a name for it. And I think it would be like a name used to like New Orleans voodoo queens or something. There's a name for the headscarf wrapping. I would love to know how to do that because I think it's beautiful. Rats. What's it called? I don't know. If you know, you get a brownie point. Tell us in the comments. You guys, it's been almost an hour. What else do you want to talk about? I think we have about 10 more minutes. And then I have some new books. I have 6 new books. I saw this coming a few weeks ago, and I thought, I'm getting some books, man. So I got a few Jamie Oliver cookbooks because I love him. Oh, I think I have one more coming. I don't think they all came. I finally got my own copy of Outlander. Ugh, hello. Why did that take 5 years? And I'm very excited because I am seriously like already making notations in it because a chignon is when your hair is wrapped in like an Eva Peron, like a bun, like, you know, in the back, like a bun. It's like a bun, intricate bun. That's what a chignon is. Yep. What was I saying? Yeah, I have new books. I have a Monty Don like gardening at Long Meadow, which I'm going to devour tonight, and then my own copy of Outlander, which I've already started making notes and scribbles in the margins. I'm just going to underline all my favorite passages, and just because there's like the mystery science aspect, anytime something like reminds me of something, I'm just making a scribble, like my own footnotes, because I'm a geek that way, and I'm going to do that with all, 8 or 9 books, and yeah, pretty excited. Lindsay Garland is asking, other than podcasts, will you be branching more creative projects? Yes, I'm looking at a makeup line, but I wasn't, I hadn't factored the current situation into that. So there'll be a timeline situation with that. But yeah, I am, come on. I mean, I get asked like, what color lipstick are you wearing? And I really want to tell you, hey, it's my lipstick. So I'm working on colors and formulas and all that. We'll see. Joyce, I know, a little scared. How can I encourage you guys tonight? Fear not. Don't be scared. I'm not saying that it's not worth being scared over, because we've never experienced something like this, but we are going to be okay. Be really smart. Be really wise. For the love of God, take care of your body. Be really healthy right now. Sharon is telling me to put my left sock on and left shoe on first. I can't. I have to tell you, I literally tried the other day and I can't do it. It makes me crazy. I can't do it. You guys need to listen to the podcast, because there's a truckload of inside jokes on the podcast. I can't do it. I did. I tried the other day. You challenge yourself. Do you guys like play with your mind during the day? And I was like, come on, Ange, you can do it. I'm like, no, I can't do it. God is still good. God is always good. That is so true. This is no surprise to him. So, absolutely. Situations happen. Yes. All right. We're supposed to get snow in a couple days. Oh my goodness. I woke up to like a blizzard. I mean, like a half, 3/4 of an inch blizzard, but it was just blowing and horrible. I woke up and I just saw the snow whipping through the pine trees. And I thought, dang, my tulips are 3 inches out of the ground. So please stop. Full stop. And Julie Carnes is right. Stress ruins your immune system, because stress releases, you guys have heard me say this if you've been to my classes, stress releases a hormone like adrenaline, cortisol. And that's great. Your body was meant to do that. It's your fight or flight hormone. But when you stay in that constant state of cortisol release, that's when you start looking at autoimmune issues and long-term issues and inflammation, and it's no bueno. So take a hot bath. Do I sell aprons? I don't. I wish I did. I wish I have like the Parisienne Farmgirl merchandise, which I don't know. Can you guys see that if you're watching on your phone? Will you guys tell me what you're watching on? You're watching on your phone? Are you watching on your computer? Are you watching on your like Apple TV? I don't even know what you're watching on. I do notice that a lot of people don't realize that there's a description. You know, a lot of people don't realize, like on the regular videos, that if you're on your phone, there's a little arrow that you can click and that will drop you down, and you can leave, you can scroll all the way down through the other recommended videos, and that's where you leave comments, and that there's a little arrow, and that will expand the whole description of the video, because a lot of people will ask me, what are you wearing? What is this? What is that? How did you do this? How did you do that? And I think I said it in the video, or I said that it's in the video description. I think a lot of people, when they watch on their phones or whatever, don't realize that there's a video description. So always click show more if you're watching on your computer, or click the little gray arrow on the right-hand side. Is this the right-hand side? What do you guys see? The right-hand side of your phone. And that will always give you all the links to like my newsletter and social media and my Amazon store and everything. So iPhone, desktop, phone. Watching on phone, and I only hear you in my right ear. Sounds like me. It's not my fault. embracing the downtime, stay home and exercise, right? I know. I'm like, can I come out of this with a really hot body? Could I do that? Take all my extra time and go lift more weights in the basement or something? Because goodness knows I'm not going to the Y because they're closed. Which oil was diffused for cleaning air? I would, I would diffuse On Guard. On Guard's the immunity blend. That's what I would diffuse if you're worried about the air. But in this situation with what we're facing, you have to use an alcohol or bleach to kill this thing. So that's where you make your On Guard spray with your ethyl alcohol or your rubbing alcohol. But yeah. A good apron would be so cool. I know. I really think I use Teespring, I think, who does the Parisienne Farmgirl merch, and they don't have an apron yet that I know of. And that's really lame. They need an apron. That would be really fun. My favorite Monty Don book, I don't know. I have the one, and now I just got another one. So I have Gardening at Longmeadow is what I just got. Oh, my ear just went wonky. And the Complete Gardener. You guys know I'm always struggling for the name of the book. Complete Gardener, right, is the other one, which is amazing. Oh. Rochelle says, Tillon is a headdress used to conceal the hair. I think that's it. Is that what I'd be referencing? More of like something from down south, New Orleans way? Yeah, believe so. Okay. Remodeling, doing tons of yard work. Go. 4 pounds this week. Yeah, Julia, I don't like you anymore. I am not that person. Oh, I got really busy and I started, I don't know, walking my laundry up the stairs and I lost 42 pounds. Pfft, it is not me. My body does not lose weight. It hates me. It doesn't work that way for me. So for all of you that can eat a salad twice a week and lose 4 pounds, I'm so happy for you. Really. I'm thrilled for you. That's great. Hooray. Girl power. Yeah, I hope all of you are cooking more often and playing games with your kids and reading to them. And where do we get the ethyl alcohol, Jennifer? Well, if Walgreens or CVS has any left, get it. Because that's what you want to use. It needs to be more than 63% to kill this. So that's where your sanitizers and stuff come in. So, oh boy, my little man calls On Guard the red hot candy one. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Oglesby is getting her hair done tomorrow before it shuts down. Oh my goodness. Excellent. 10 more pounds. Julie, I don't want to talk about it. Because something's going on. Something is rotten in Denmark. I'm just saying. Anything that used to work doesn't work. And it's got to be hormonal. It can kiss it. I'm not very happy about it. I'm like, oh, wow, this is what kind of fight we're going to have to put up for now. Because I'm not going down without a fight. And it's because I love my clothing. I'm not going to just get rid of my clothes and go buy new clothes. It would be very bad stewardship on my part, and that would stink. So something has to give. And yeah. Oh, Julianne has to clean the gym tonight. My body stopped losing weight easily after 30. It's darn near impossible. Oh yeah, every 5 years. I noticed it at 28, and then 30, and 35, and then 40. I was thinking, see how I did that? I didn't say I was I said I was thinking. For that lady last week that didn't like the way I talk. I was thinking, wow, this is getting more difficult. And now I am going to be a certain age this summer. And difficult's an understatement. So, yeah. So I just want to be able to fit into my clothes. And when they get snug, like I said, that's why you got to, don't wear your yoga pants during this isolation. Okay? I'm serious. Don't do it. Wear your tightest jeans. And thank me in 8 weeks, God willing. 12 weeks, 16 weeks, what are we talking? Stop wearing spandex. That's true. Spandex isn't good for your lady bits anyways. You need to breathe a little bit more. Intermittent fasting, it does work. I do that. Does that count? Is that where you drink wine for 12 hours and then you eat a meal and then you drink more wine and then you No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Wow, we did it. We're at an hour. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I hope this time was fun for you, because I said to Joel, I need to go talk to my people this evening. This is getting a little swampy. I'm a little sick of this already. And yeah, bone broth fasting. I have a huge kettle of bone broth on the stovetop right now. I can do that. I can just drink that all day. But yeah. So I hope it, thanks. Thank you guys. Oh, you guys are so sweet. The little fat that's left starts sagging. Yeah, but I think, Maria, like at 60, I mean, you got to have it a little bit for the wrinkles, right? You don't want to look like all feeble and super tiny at 60. That's my humble, not so humble opinion. Again, for me, it just comes down to like, I'm not ever going to go, oh, I'm so fat. I can't stand when people do that, because I think all women are beautiful. I just want to be able to wear my clothing. And I'll tell you, it's a little snug in the last year. So, alrighty. I hope this was enjoyable. Tune in. Like, if you need more, then watch some more videos on this channel. I don't know what is going on, but viewership is way down and subs are way down. It's making me sad. I have no idea. It's the great gods of YouTube. They determine things, and I'm not very happy with them right now, because it's just really sad. So watch some more videos. Just binge. Just watch them all again, and then hop over to the podcast, Homemaker Chic podcast, and listen to them again. And then Monday there's a new episode. Thank you. I'm glad. So I'm just going to keep doing this on Fridays because I need it. If you enjoy it, that makes me really, really happy. I love you guys so much. I'm just so touched that you just want to listen to me prattle on for an hour. That's alarming. Okay. Good night. Good night. Good night. I'll see you later. A bientôt.